This is KJ Radio, radio with class. This is KJ Radio. This is KJ Radio, radio with class. This is KJ Radio, radio with class. This is KJ Radio, radio with class.
This is KJ Radio, radio with class. You are welcome once again to the King's Morning Show, where the kings live, the house of kings.
It's KJ Radio.
On KJ Radio. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. With your one and only King on radio, the King of Morning Shows, King Awagah.
This is KJ Radio, radio with class.
Today is Tuesday, the 10th of June 2023. If you're alive and still kicking, bless the Lord. I'm not doing this alone. I'm doing it with my able producer, King James. So if I do it well, that is his direction. King James, God bless you. And wherever you are listening and watching
radio,
on YouTube,
radio with class.
This is the King James Radio. This KJ Radio, the radio with class. It happens. Haha. Abba. Baby, I want to see me on a page. A higher KJ Radio. Otie Usumfo. Our King's Morning Show. The one and only King on Henebakope, King Awagah. Niako Tribe, Echo Eba Cremai. Niesisi, Ewa ya Maimo. Baby Ayate, Brono Ayate. Niakoso, Enye ye. And no Naya de Brel. Ya Drill home. Apesepesemo. Eddie. Anu ye April. This KJ Radio, the radio with class. Keep on listening. Log on to www.kjradio.com. Download the app on the Zeno app. That is ZENO app. You see our nice logo. Log on and listen. Send in your comments, your contributions, and even birthday wishes on all our social media platforms. As you watch us live on YouTube, subscribe, share. Another bright day. I welcome you all. No boy, I hope I. Haha. Now I need your help. So may the Lord help you wherever you are this morning. You are logged on to KJ Radio with your one and only King Awagah on the King's Morning Show. That's how we start the program, with fire. But as you are listening, as you are sharing, as you are subscribing, and as you are liking, and as you are typing your comments and birthday wishes, all I have to tell you is that no matter how good or bad your life is, no matter how good or bad your life is, wake up each morning and be thankful that you still have one. No matter how good or bad the life is for you, wake up each morning and be thankful that you still have one. This is by Raquel Kafui. She said life is precious, so no matter how bad, or how good it is for you, wake up every morning and just be thankful to God that you still have one, that He has given you the chance again, that you are still alive, that no matter what happens, He has still given you another chance, another life. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, producer, for this song.
This is KJ Radio.
I love this song. I love this tune very much. No matter how bad or good your life is, wake up each morning and be thankful that you still have one. By Raquel Kafui.
This is KJ Radio.
You don't have double life. The life we always have is one. No one has double life. Always we have one life. Just one life. Just one. So this morning, this day, this hour, this year, this month, this hour, if you are still alive, all I'm telling you is that I'm motivating you with this word this morning, that you still have one. Be thankful every day. Bakutu, yes, demo. Hey, I can sing more now. Say yo Shirawa. Ampa. So no matter how difficult or how tough the life is for you, or how easy it is for you, when you wake up each morning, just be thankful. Let me attach this to what the good book says in Romans chapter 8 verse 28. Listening, subscribing, writing. May the Lord bless you and have that chance that you still have it, that the life is meaningful for you.
This is KJ Radio with class.
Yes, we are the radio with class. No other radio that has class like us. This KJ Radio, the only radio with class. You are listening to me.
KJ Radio with class.
Your one and only king on the morning show, on all online radios, YouTube, the King Awagah, on the King's morning show, the House of Kings. Those are the kings with class. So whatever story we bring you are with class. So I urge you that every morning from 5 o'clock to 12 to the end of the day, every 24 hours, tune in, log on to KJ Radio.
There are others like us. In fact, there are so many like us. But if you want the best, then you are tuned in to the most and only classy online radio station, KJ Radio. Radio with class.
Yes, radio with class, KJ Radio. Welcome all listeners, all viewers. As you know, this program could not be done or could not have come on, or you cannot watch us on YouTube without the help of sponsors, without the help of partners, businesses. Hey! Those who pushed in money, cash, before we are able to bring you this program, before you can watch me or listen to me, and even dance to the tunes that are being played by my able producer, King James. As I told you, this is the house of kings and queens. Hey! Yapepo nidinda, yapepo nidinda. Give it to the Lord out there, wherever you are. For He has done it, He has done it, He has done it. This program is made possible by kind courtesy, KJ Media College. You see, there are others like us. There are others. There are other media houses and media schools. But there is no place like KJ Media College. See the way you are listening to me and watching me beautifully, presenting with the voice and everything moving on smoothly, and you are enjoying it out there. It's kind courtesy, KJ Media College. Whichever course in the media you can take off. Talk of photography, videography, photo editing, video editing, 3D animation, script writing, graphic design. In fact, not just a quanche graphic design. I'm talking about portable, important, eye-catching, mouth-watering graphic designing. You can get this tuition and knowledge better, the best Only at KJ Media College. Live streaming. Master, I know we are in live streaming. It's not everyone who knows how to stream live programs as you are watching right now on YouTube, on your channels, and listen to me all live. It's only KJ Media College that can offer you that. Radio presentation, TV presentation, journalism, to be a reporter, camera handling, everything you can think of within the media space. Within the media space, it's all about KJ Media College. KJMC for short. KJMC for short. KJ Media College. Bring your word here. You yourself come here. It's never too late to learn. It's never too late to learn how to design and design for yourself and your family and friends and make money. To be a photographer, that's not easy work. It's not an easy task. You can all do it. Please, please, please locate us. Locate KJ Media College. We award certificate, international and local certificates. Become a professional in your field at KJ Media College. We have great opportunities for you, attachments and direct job offers upon completion of your course. So no fear, no fear, no fear, no fear. Don't be afraid to bring your word here. You can call us on 054 99 331 89. 054 99 331 89. And also 0597 216 270. 0596 Sorry, 0597 216 270. KJ Media College. Learn today, lead tomorrow. KJ Media College, learn today, lead tomorrow. You be free, hallelujah. You are listening to the King's Morning Show. To me, your one and only King on radio, King Awagah, the king of all morning shows.
This is KJ Radio.
We are still the radio with class. Number one, radio with class. I can bet my life on that. You can WhatsApp KJ Media College on this number 020 40 75152. 0204 075 152. WhatsApp us. Admission is still in progress. Call the administrator and administration. Call the office. And you'll be glad you did. You see, during the time of ex-president John Ajekim Kufuor, Gentle Jack, he brought in an initiative that as Ghanaians we have beautiful fabrics, we have beautiful materials, even to talk of our kente clothes, GTP and others, Woodin and others, which we wear and we look very different from other Africans. We look very beautiful and handsome around the whole world. We are unique in our clothing, in our words, but we don't appreciate our own. We don't value them. So he and his cabinet sat down and thought of something, that what can we do to promote our clothing? what we wear, what can we do, what can his government do at that time, at that particular time. So they came up with an initiative. Friday bia, every Friday, Friday bia. As I say, Yansha Yantalia, your crum tadia, Yayapam. Yayakasa, yes, stress, yet tailors up pump. Yanshan Fapkuijuma, and yet the Biana Yabeshi suit and tie. And yet the Biana official wear. No, it's not every day. It's almost a day. Friday wear on every Friday. And she ya chromatalian ya kasayan crofwa and man and bema apam. It's here shit. See how my designs be brave. Now so ni me you be an ya pamadio. It be mo pama. Usha. Now na ba kwa chia because your palm yano, watch ya, with huge money. He has not learned the work very well. So if you want to learn how to sew very well, the others will call for your business, for your handiwork. If you want to learn to sew both unisex, for a man and member, for both men and women. There is no other place to go than Peace Home Fashion and Training Center. Peace Home Fashion and Training Center. It's a surprise. Within 1 week, you can learn how to even sew for yourself. Not to talk of 1 month, you can sew for your family. I can bet my life on that. I can bet my life on that. I know what I'm telling you. Peace Zone Fashion and Training Center. They are very smart, very quick, very fast, very good. Admission is in progress. Hostels available. And when you go there, they handle the students very well. They will handle your ward very well. So please, don't worry. Peace Home Fashion and Training Center is NVTI approved, registered, granted, guaranteed, whatever. Hostels available. Admission is still in progress. Enroll now. And you'll never regret. We are located at Afia Mataiko Newland Junction. That is Peace. That is Peace Home Fashion and Training Center. We are located at Afia Mataiko Newland Junction. You can call us on 059 402 1438 0594 021 438. Fryer. Nani ye bebu juma. Anane bra school no ho. Na ye nkyra wo se a. Yeah ade. Enti bra. Don't be afraid to come there. You can also call us on 0246 410 671. 0246 410 671. You can also call us. Peace Home Fashion and Training Center. We say good feeling. Oh, nyamyo batampa. Haba, come on. Stay tuned as you are logged on to www.kjradio.com. You can even download the app on your Zeno app. here as we bring you exciting news and items, discussions. I have my guests in here. Before I introduce them, beautiful, handsome looking. Let's go for a break and come.
This is KJ Radio, radio with class.
Hello, Mema Wakwaba Sonkopa Deba KJ Media College. Ewo area sima yewe adesua ya ade senti ye wo one-on-one classes a ebe to media church ama wa behu nyome mu yie ana se upe online ana in person ebe to me aye ama. Ewo KJ Media College ha no ye ma wo ntetia e ma wo ye opabene senti no ye ma international any local certificate Ubehu KJ Media College, Ewo Ashaman, invitation nechi pepepe. Admissions buswa koso. Inti friend wa much for you. 0549 933 189 ana 0597 216 270. KJ Media College. Learn today, lead tomorrow. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more. Follow, like, and share across all social media handles. Hello, Mema Wakwaba Sonkopa Deba KJ Media College. Ewo area sima yewe adesua ya ade a ede kanea ebrei. Sa so na se usua ade foforo a ebie wadwin. Ewo KJMC ehase no. Ye botai kese pa edimu ne se ebe ma wo ende abefo ntitia edimu ama wa ye kendini ewo media edumanim. From video editing, echo camera handling, 3D animation, disc jockeying, DJ nyoma, anase TV and radio presentation. Ubaha ebe church ninya ebinya abotwe na achro ninya ewo KJMC ha say no udaye so ebem na ye nije senti ye wo one-on-one classes a ebe to media church ama wa behu nyome mu yie ana se upe online ana in person ebe to me aye ama ewo KJ Media College ha no ye ma wo ntetia e ma wo ye opabene senti no ye ma international any local certificate Ubehu KJ Media College, Ewo Ashaman, invitation nechi pepepe. Admissions buswa koso. Inti friend wa much for you. 0549 933 189 ana 0597 216 270. KJ Media College. Learn today, lead tomorrow. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more. Follow, like, and share across all social media handles. Hello, Mema Wakwaba Sonkopa Deba KJ Media College. Ewo area sima yewe adesua ya ade a ede kanea ebrei. Sa so na se usua ade foforo a ebie wadwin. Ewo KJMC ehase no. Ye botai kese pa edimu ne se ebe ma wo ende abefo ntitia edimu ama wa ye kendini ewo media edumanim. From video editing, echo camera handling, 3D animation, disc jockeying, DJ nyoma, anase TV and radio presentation. Ubaha ebe church ninya ebinya abotwe na achro ninya ewo KJMC ha say no udaye so ebem na ye nije senti ye wo one-on-one classes a ebe to media church ama wa behu nyome mu yie ana se upe online ana in person ebe to me aye ama ewo KJ Media College ha no ye ma wo ntetia e ma wo ye opabene senti no ye ma international any local certificate Ubehu KJ Media College, Ewo Ashaman, invitation nechi pepepe. Admissions buswa koso. Inti friend wa much for you. 0549 933 189 ana 0597 216 270. KJ Media College. Learn today, lead tomorrow. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more. Follow, like, and share across all social media handles. Hello, Mema Wakwaba Sonkopa Deba KJ Media College. Ewo area sima yewe adesua ya ade a ede kanea ebrei. Sa so na se usua ade foforo a ebie wadwin. Ewo KJMC ehase no yempotai kese pa edimu ne se ebema wo ende abefo ntitia edimu ama waye kendini ewo media edumanim from video editing echo camera handling 3D animation disc jockeying so DJ nyoma anase TV and radio presentation ubaha ebetretro ninya ebenya abotwe na atro ninya ewo KJMC hase no odaye so ebem na ye nije Senti, ye were one-on-one classes I able to media church or ama be hu nyomemu ye anase upe online ana impet able to me aye amal. Ewo KJ Media College hano. Ye ma wo ntetia e ma wo ye opabene. Senti no ye ma international any local certificate. Ube hu KJ Media College ewo Ashaman. Engine invitation ne chi pepepe. Admissions guso a koso. Inti friend wa huma chufo yiso. 0549 933-189 and 0597-216-270. KJ Media College. Learn today, lead tomorrow. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more. Follow, like, and share across all social media handles.
There are so many like us, but if you want the best, then you are tuned in to the most and only classy online radio station, KJ Radio. Radio with class.
I got my mic right now. I got my mic right now. Rough and smooth. That's how we do it.
This is KJ Radio. Radio with class.
Say never yet, and channel pay it, and one or two yet. I was saying what that 11. Let me say what's up to Kevin. Don't wait, I know one in London. You're about to be groovy. Get ready and start to the movie. Jump up and tap to your feet. We saw me, Baba, I'm with you. I'm going to show me why everybody see a country. We saw me, Baba, I'm with you. I'm going to show me why what's up or them.
This is KJ Radio. Radio with class.
You are welcome back. You are welcome back to KJ Radio, the radio with class. With your one and only king, king of money shows, King Awagah. As we always say,
KJ Radio.
your online radio just got better. So as the saying goes, as teaching time saves 9, we are not waiting for any other thing, any other person, no other condition will hold us back. So the driver must drive his vehicle. So as I'm driving this vehicle right now, we continue. Now, straightforward issues to be discussed. You see, Friday there was this initiative by our president, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. That is the Green Ghana project. We've been talking about it since yesterday. Every Friday, Saturday, we spoke about it, and it's like people are not really, some are getting it, but some are not getting it. The rationale or the brain behind it. I learned recently that in one region and a constituency, I'm not going to mention it, that some youth went to uproot the trees that have been planted. And I'm like, who spoke to them? What was in their mind? What were they thinking of? Do they think that it's just a fanfare? Or it's just something we are joking about? Or something the president doesn't mean serious? And if things like this are going on in our country, I don't think there will be a progress. And I don't think this country will become very beautiful. We will talk about this issue very soon. We will continue and do more about it. We will also talk about the road networks within Ashaiman. Today I told you this week is mainly on Ashaiman. From yesterday we started. Today we will continue. Thank God yesterday the MP himself, His Excellency Honorable Nogbe, was there himself, was on the street walking with his entourage to check the road networks. We will dive more into this happenings within Ashaiman. Then aside that, we go and end with the blame game. The blame game. I personally don't like blaming party A, party B. Blaming somebody for something that has not been done well. We should all take responsibility as citizens, as politicians, as human beings. So we will dive into all those things. Before that, let me say this to my beautiful, I've started calling her honorable because I see her at that pinnacle, climbing and going there. One day waving the flag of Ghana as an ambassador or a diplomat or an MP or which other position, just to make sure Ghana grows. She goes by the name Loretta Nanahima Inshira Frempong. But I will start by calling her Madam. I will add Madam to her name. Madam Loretta Nanahima Inshira. Nanahima for short. You are welcome.
Thank you.
I only love the smile.
So, good morning to you, the crew, and your terrorist listeners out there, those who are watching us via Facebook, YouTube, and other social media channels. A very good morning to them.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. All of you, good morning. And as you can see here, all those watching us, she's very beautiful. I will not mix words over here. So, she is the Deputy Communication Officer for Tema West, NDC.
Sure, yeah, NDC.
Yeah.
Tema West constituency.
Tema West constituency.
Sure.
Wow, Tema is representing. Wow, that's great. Actually, we will be having another person joining her, but he's not yet in. As and when he comes in, we will mention his name and welcome him to join the discussion. So, Madam, you are welcome.
Thank
once
you.
more.
Thank you. It's nice to be on your show. You are doing very well.
How was your week? Your weekend and Monday up to today?
Oh, it was nice. It was cool. Just that I have to travel to Amasaman to attend the funeral of a colleague politician of mine whose brother died and he has to be buried on the Saturday. So Saturday dawn, I went to Amasaman, and as usual, the rains were heavy. It rained throughout the day. So it wasn't easy, but by God's grace and mercy, everything was fine. Then throughout the Sunday, it rained cats and dogs. And sometimes when it rains like that, I feel a little bit shaky considering the situation in Accra with regards to flooding. So when it rains like that, in fact, I don't want to wake up and hear that Asama has flooded, this place has flooded, there's this, there's that, all these things. So it makes me very jittery.
Is the situation the same in Tema?
Yeah, part of Tema also get flooded. Yeah, there are other, we have dam sites and reservoir sites and all those places that they have the lagoon and all those. And when it rains, and you see sometimes, even if the place is not a flood-prone area, but because of human activity, that is dumping of filth into gutters, and you know the nature of we Ghanaians, we take everything for granted. Some people will hold their rubbish or garbage inside. As soon as they see that it's
inside
raining,
the gutters.
yeah, they just come and dump inside the gutter.
Wow,
And all these things have choked our gutters. We don't desilt them. We don't do cleanup. We don't do. In fact, we've been irresponsible. The way and manner things are being done. That is how come when it rains for 10 minutes and you step outside, you see that the place has heavily flooded. It's
choked.
because all our gutters are choked.
As if it's a lagoon.
With filth, exactly, with filth. So it's that's the situation we find ourselves.
That's
so,
just by the way. We will come there.
Sure.
We'll come there. But not to waste much time. Let me jump from you to our next guest.
Welcome.
Big man, welcome.
Thank you, my brother.
In fact, as usual, the traffic situation is
It's
in
not
town.
easy at all.
Anyway, viewers and listeners, this is, let's welcome Captain Matthew, a journalist, a reporter. He has been on the field for years now, but today he's with us at KJ Radio. Viewers are watching, listeners are listening. Big man, looking handsome.
Thank you, my brother.
I love your Charlie, the top, there is a name for what you are wearing. It has run away, it has escaped me. So let's just keep it that way. We met yesterday
Sure.
somewhere.
Yeah.
We will come there.
Sure.
But I hope everything is cool.
Everything is good by the grace of God.
By the grace of God.
Sure. Everything is cool.
Yeah, we thank God. We thank God. Let's just jump straight. I'll start with you. Although you came late, but let the pressure be on you.
Never mind.
The Green Ghana project, which was started by our excellency, our father, Nana Akufo-Addo. Let me mention the full name, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo.
Sure.
He's our father. Some of us are grandfather, but when I stand up, they'll say I am Nana, but I am not Nana. I am King Awagah. What is your take on this issue, on this project that he has brought, this initiative that he and his government has brought? For 3 years now, since 2021, we've been growing trees, planting trees.
You know, let me thank the viewers and the listeners who are watching and also listening. You know, the Green Ghana Day is a project. In fact, personally, I like it. It's a good project, but the way and the manner, in fact, we are carrying everything is the biggest problem I have with the authorities.
With the authorities?
Sure.
What is that grievances that you have with them?
You know, when you watch our society and when you watch nature, you know, trees give us a whole lot of benefits in terms of air, in terms of charcoal, let me say fuel, in terms of even income. You know, rosewood is in Ghana. You know how much money they make in one rosewood. In fact, nobody have an idea, but we then take this project to be an initiative that will help the country. We just do it for fun. Let's do it for the whole world to know that we've also done something. That is how I am seeing it. Because why do I say that? When an initiative is being brought, one, let me say the Green Ghana Day we are talking about. When a tree is being planted, and one, you don't water that tree, you don't go to check whether the tree is in a good condition, whether weeds are growing around those trees. At the end of the day, we are losing. The following year that will come, you will still go and plant another tree at that same place, of which the country is losing money because money is being put into it. You
A lot
understand
of
me?
money.
Yes, you understand. I think this 2023 they are planting about 50,000 trees or something like that.
50,000.
If I'm not mistaken.
2021, I learned it's 1 million. 1 million, if my records are right.
Okay.
1 million. That
Sure.
was the first, when it first began in 2021. It was 1 million plantations in the whole nation.
Okay. Yeah. You know, this year, the Green Ghana Day started, I think, 9th June, if I'm
9th
not
June,
mistaken.
yeah.
And the project's supposed to bring out 5 million. That is not 50, 5 million trees.
5 million.
Yes, that is what I am
So that
saying
is an
here.
increment from the beginning.
Sure. Why do why should I put my focus on this? You know, personally, I have gone to places they've planted some of the trees. You let me not go far. Let's watch Ashaiman. 2021, they planted some of the trees along our roads. If you get to Ashaiman, you see the middle of the roads. That is one of the projects.
And they are growing, they are taking care of it.
I'm coming. When you get to, let's say, coming from Presby Junction down to Ashaiman Runabout, number of trees they planted over there, in fact, it will surprise you when you see from that time to this time the number of trees that have left. You understand me? You know, when you get to is it Unibank, there is one particular tree over there they've planted. There's one particular tree they've planted over there. You know, these guys from Ashma who are taking how do we call it, the revenue, they normally squeeze themselves to sit under that tree. Why are they
The
doing
revenue
that?
collectors.
Yes. Why are they doing that? They are trying to get some shade, some fresh air from that tree. But go and watch that particular tree I'm talking about.
So that means it's very helpful to us.
It's
in
very,
so
very,
many ways,
very
but we are
helpful to us.
not taking
care of
cognizance or good care of it.
Sure.
Please, let me come to Madam Loretta. Madam Mishira,
Yes, dear.
did you participate yourself?
Oh yes, I did. It's an annual ritual that every good citizen must at least partake in. Yeah, you know, trees are very important. So when I got the information that that particular day was going to be a Green Ghana Day, I was so enthused. I participated. I went and I came to Asama Municipal Assembly, and that was when the MC and all the other coordinators or directors of other agencies were gathered, and we all were allocated to some amount of trees to be planted within the Asama municipality.
Okay.
So my area of focus will be the new town zone. It's called the Niman zone.
Niman.
Niman. Asaman is divided into zones. In terms of Nadmo and Electra area. Yeah. So
that it can be very easy for distribution.
Yes, exactly. So if you know your Electra area, then that's where you take your seedlings to go and plant. As I'm speaking with you today, we are embarking on field work to go and plant the trees, and not only to plant the trees but to help it grow. We have to nurture the plants.
So if I understand you, you have not finished with it. You are still. It's still ongoing within your sector.
It's ongoing, yeah, because you cannot plant the seedlings were plenty.
Okay.
So you cannot just quickly plant them. You need to site areas that it will survive. A very conducive
fertile land,
and where at least people will
not trample upon it.
Exactly. So specifically there are strategic places that they need to be planted. So from here I'll walk to the zone, and then together with the assembly members and the churches and the mosque and the opinion leaders, we grow them and we hand it over to them for them to take good care of it. Yeah, so that's what basically is going to happen today. So as for the tree planting there, I love it. I love trees and I love green scenes, scenery and all that. So I've always been part and parcel of tree planting. It's something that growing up because my mother, I remember my mother was part of a ITTO. If I say ITTO, it's International Tropical Timber Organization. My mother was the country director for ITTO. So growing up, I grew around trees. My mother was always nursing and distributing to communities for them.
So you are a natural woman.
Oh yes, that one.
No wonder the beauty is there.
Thank you.
Yeah. And before I come to you, before we continue, I was with Ashma.
Okay.
And that is specifically with the MCE.
Yeah.
Let's get to hear what he said.
Oh, okay.
Greening Ghana has become the president's passion and a policy through his directives to ensure that we bring Ghana to curb the climatic challenges that confronts all nations, including Ghana. In fact, fortunately for us, we began a year before the official declaration of Greening Ghana. And last 2 years in Middle East, we planted over 1,500. But per the inventory that we took, 1,200 survived. We also planted some around the Akofa area. They are all doing well. Unfortunately, the ones we planted along the principal street, few are surviving. We've been able to identify the challenges. So these ones that we are planting, we are making people to own them. All the businesses along the streets and the shops, they are to own at least a tree. And we believe the few ones that have survived were owned by people and other corporate institutions. When you go in front of NIB, the trees there are owned by the NIB staff. That is why they take good care of it. So this time on, we are going to make sure that any tree we put anywhere has an owner.
He did last year. What he planted last year, the tree he planted last year. And the tree is growing. And he was proud. What do you think about that? Owning your own plantation as a tree that you plant.
I think it is a good idea, and as a citizen, or as a good citizen, if you own a tree, owning a tree is just like owning a property. You take care of the property. Let's even say it's like your baby, your child. It's like your child. You take care of the child, you nurture the child for the child to grow properly. So owning a tree, as the MCE said, I think as citizens, we need to take it into consideration and own at least one tree. When you wake up in the morning, you see that the tree is faring, is doing well. Then you make sure you water it. If you have to prune, you have to cut off some excess branches. You do all these things. It makes you feel responsible that you have to look up to a tree and see the tree growing to become a big tree. Like I said the other day, that trees are also used or seen as a beautification object. Trees are things that you can use to beautify an environment. That is when you take good care, proper care, even in your house, in your home. If you plant a tree and you take good care of it, when you wake up in the morning, you see the green scene, you see the flowers, you see, and there are stages of trees. When tree is growing, when it comes to some stages, you see that it's flowering. All these things, they bring some nice natural aroma.
And it releases your stress.
Exactly. It's lovely to see these things.
Especially when you have a broken heart.
No, when your work load is too stressful and you need to distress, sometimes you have to sit under a tree for fresh air. You have to just admire nature on the tree.
It makes you meditate
Exactly.
and think about so many things.
Sure.
Take off the trash.
So owning a tree is very, very important. And I wish people will take what the MC said into consideration and actually act towards it.
Did you plant? Thank you very much, Captain. Did you plant a tree yourself?
No.
During this exercise?
During this exercise, I've not planted a tree.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. Okay.
Just because, you know, our work guides them, or when they are doing the exercise, we follow them to pick whatever they are doing out. So, partially, let me say, I'm also planting tree through them.
Through them. I understand you.
You understand? Because when I didn't bring out what they are doing,
we are in the same boat. We are in the same boat.
You understand?
So,
but you still need to plant one and own it.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
It's our responsibility.
My follow-up question.
Very necessary.
My follow-up question is that this goes to the two of you.
Okay.
But Master Matthew, Captain first. With this initiative, you will never hear NDC, CPP, MPP saying that, oh, this one was our idea. Everyone has accepted it. Is this not national? It's like it has become a national issue that every party, no matter your color, they have all embraced it. Why no comment on this politically?
You know, one thing I've realized about Ghana, or the people of Ghana, is anything good any government will bring, let us not target with politics. You understand? This should be an example for us. And let me bring in the exercise we did yesterday. Personally, I saw someone, how do we call it, with some party colors. Quickly, I told him, no, you are making our work difficult. Do you know why? The issue on ground we tore
it's not about politics.
Yesterday is not about party colors. Just because we have NPP people in Ashaiman, we have NDC, we have Boom and all those parties. You know, the roads are not being used by only one particular party. The road is being used, even if you are from abroad and you come to Ashaiman, you won't fly in the air. You walk or you drive on the road.
Fly in the air.
You understand me?
Wow.
So yesterday when I saw that, I got angry. I told him, no, come on, put it in your pocket or remove it and throw it somewhere. And there was a woman around me. She also said, yes, it's true.
Other journalists or reporters will not act the way you acted.
We were many, about 30 plus
almost
journalists
almost 40 something.
on grounds. You understand me? But I was the only person who was bold enough to tell them.
Kudos.
Because, you know, I hate it. Personally, I belong to a political party. But anything national, anything that will help all of us should not be tagged with any party colors.
Because if I may come in, the party colors or the political parties are there because of the nation.
Sure.
Because of national development.
Sure.
So that means it's supposed to help all of us.
Sure.
In one way or the other.
Sure.
So anything which is which will bring national development must be accepted by all.
Sure.
Not showing, oh, I'm with party B, this is party B's own, this is party A's own.
Never.
Auntie.
Just as my brother said earlier on, you see, such an initiative should have a national color and agenda. It is not about political party. Just as you also said, when roads are bad, it affects the whole community. It doesn't affect a sect or particular group of people. Exactly. So because of that, we cannot politicize every national assignment. Green Ghana is a national communal labor day, and every year all stakeholders must get on board.
I love the way all houses were just on deck.
Exactly.
Just to
Yes, that's how it should be. We don't need to politicize it. We make sure Ghana is green. By the year 2030, we make sure that we have enough trees to sustain our environment. The rate at which the rains are coming with thunderstorms and lightning and thunder, it is very important that we grow more trees. So it shouldn't take a political party color or form or shape. It should take a national color, a national agenda. All hands must be on deck. All Ghanaians must embrace the Green Ghana Day, which I have embraced, and I'm also selling it on any platform that I go. Exactly. So I thank whoever initiated it, mean the president or the Ministry of Agric, yes,
Forestry,
or forestry,
lands and forestry.
Yes, environments. We need to applaud them, yeah, for such a nice initiative.
Wow.
And I hope that no matter what happens in Ghana, should it be a change of government, which is imminent, it continues. I'm speaking as a politician.
Anyway. So that is what she said. No matter what, whether government changes hands or not, it is eminent. The Green Ghana project must continue. You are still logged on to www.KJ Radio, the radio with class. This is King's Morning Show with your one and only King of Morning Shows, King Awagah. So we continue. But before we go on, just to remind our viewers and listeners that this program was kindly brought to you by KJ Media College, Peace Home Fashion and Training Center, where you can sew and also learn how to sew very well. Peace Home Fashion Center, they say what? Good feeling. Sing for me, so I also sing for you and bring everything on you. Time is not on our side. So straight to our next agenda. That is the road project, the road issues in Ashaiman. I'm basically lying on Ashaiman this week, to be precise, this week. Because the roads in Ashaiman, the road networks within Ashaiman municipality are very bad. They are very bad. You can wake up very early in the morning. Yesterday I made that point. 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock or 4:30. If you are coming from, let's say, Katamanso or Apollonia, because that is where I reside, sure, and you say you are coming to work, or you want to beat time and be at work very early, you woke up, someone say burning the midnight oil. This one is the dawn oil. After getting a car, or even when you are driving your own car, my brother, my sister, no. You will be in line as if maybe a police has stopped or there was an accident. Yeah. Sometimes you spend close to 2 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 30 minutes. So yesterday, Honorable MP Nogbe, the Ashaman of the MP of Ashama was on the roads, and we were there ourselves. And personally, I was there. I want to ask you this question. What do you have to say concerning this issue with Ashaiman, the road networks? Madam Loretta.
Okay, thank you very much. I think Ashaiman roads, the issue has been very persistent.
For so many years?
For so many years. I remember when I came here in 2014, I've never known Ashaiman, or I've never stepped in Ashaiman before.
Wow.
So I got here, if my memory serves me right.
My lovely city.
Yes, it was, I think, on the May 28 May or something May, and it was in 2014. That was when all the drivers around the Kufuor station and the main station halted the activities and said no car will move.
Okay.
If you remember that big
Last
demonstration. Year. No, that was 2014. You
Yeah,
remember,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That was the first time I stepped into Ashaman. A typical...
Okay, I traveled that time.
A typical queen from the Osei Krum who has never stepped here before. Then I got here in my high heels, in my skimpy dress, and I had to...
Fresh lady.
I couldn't believe it. I had to walk in the mud. It had rained, and the main station and the Kufuor station was an eyesore, and no cars were moving. So eventually, when I got a car from Spenters, I have to come to Tema. Then from Tema, I go to the runabout and I have to walk to Ashaman, and the place was in chaos. Why? Because the drivers were demonstrating against bad road networks.
That was the main street, the main Ashaman.
I'm telling you, that was the first time I stepped in 2014. So it's almost like almost 9 years or something.
9 years.
Exactly. And I couldn't believe the almighty Ashaman, the Ashaman that I've heard so much about, and I'm so scared. So this Ashaman, and I have to walk in the mud to wherever.
I hope now you are no more scared of Ashaman.
No. Ashaman is now my hood. I'm so used to Ashaman. I love Ashaman. I love the people of Ashaman. They are very simple. They go about their normal lives. In fact, I love Ashaman.
It's just one bad knot, right?
It's everywhere. It's everywhere. That one is everywhere. So Ashaman people it's like they are always in their corner.
Now it is United States of Ashaman.
Exactly, yes. If nothing touches them, they don't touch nothing. That is the people of Ashaman for you. I've worked in this municipality for almost 8 or 9 years, and I love the people of Ashaman. Yeah.
So now you are an Ashamanian.
I'm an Ashaman girl, and I'm proud to call myself an Ashaman girl because I've gotten to the depth of Ashaman. I've gotten to places that I never thought I would step there. I've gotten to places like Taifa. I've gotten to Vaco Flats, a lot of places. Official Town, Dam Site. I've gotten through the work Roman. I've gotten to all those places, and some of the things that you see there, it's not too pleasant, but at least it's about human lives. So when we go, or when I go, at least I try to educate them on the importance of health issues, how they should take care of their health with regards to flooding and aftermath. So, when there's flood and it subsides, or the aftermath of flood, it's nasty. Sometimes, excuse my language, but it's nasty. When you go, you say that a building has flooded and the water has come down, you see the water marks on the wall, you see the debris, you see dirt, you see the mud and everything inside, and people are just trying to recover and live normally after flooding. It's not pleasant. I've met flood victims who are as desperate as destitute. They have nothing to wear, they have nothing to eat, they don't have anything. So when we go, we counsel them, we give them words of comfort that their lives are very, very important, more than the things or the physical properties that they've lost. I've gone to see a house where a young man just came and rented, in 2 weeks' time, his TV, his laptop, everything was washed away through flooding. We need to speak to them and encourage them. So
expenses washed away.
Exactly. It's not easy. I've come to accept who they are, how they live their life, and it's not easy. It's not everybody who can have the luxury of renting at East Legon or Spentex. So that is where they also find themselves in. It's about the means, if they can afford. It's about affordability. So that is what they can afford. Sometimes we keep blaming them, but you go deep into their lives and you see that is what they can afford.
So if I may ask, before I come to Captain Matthew,
okay,
why is it that the government has refused to attend to the road networks within Ashaima?
When we speak about roads, it's not only in Ashaman. the whole Ghana, as we speak, day in, day out, we watch documentaries on roads. We watch how some roads have deteriorated over the years. But when we limit the discussion to Ashaman, it's both government and the citizenry. Because I quite remember when I was growing up as a young girl, you see people doing communal labor, fixing roads. It's not everything that the government will come and do for you. So within your vicinity, within your community, all these things, we used to have disaster volunteer groups. When something, you see people pruning and cutting down excess branches and all that. But people have, because of stress and the effect of devastating effect of the economy.
Concerning this communal labor thing, why has it stopped? It's like all of a sudden it's only on National Sanitation
That
Day.
one, it's not working. Do you see National Sanitation Day? When was the last time you saw that Ghana has involved or has embarked on a full National Sanitation Day?
Because with that, it also helped the roads.
It does.
The gutters are being
cleared.
Yes.
You see, just as President Akufo-Addo asked us not to be spectators, but since Ghanaians over the years, and I will not cite one particular person or group of people, it's all of us inclusive, we've become spectators instead of citizens. We don't.
Why?
Oh yes, because it's like each one for himself, God for us all. I woke up in the morning, I'm going to look for my daily bread, and you ask me to go to under bridge and drag a gutter or go somewhere and do communal labor. There's too much hardship. People can barely feed themselves. People are eating 001, 100, 010. There's too much hardship in the system. You see, I never knew eating also had a formation, just like football team and all that. Until recently, when the economy
or 001 or 100
100, you see,
101.
it's so ridiculous that ordinary Ghanaian cannot afford a 3 meal a day, which is very bad.